the first step to understand what I'm teaching, and you know, the biggest message is women need to stop listening to male teachers and male methods. It's like the basic of it. You just need to stop, because they're not empowering you, they are disempowering you, period. The woman, and I experienced it myself, the woman who have been attending to self-development courses and getting coaching and getting mastery, this and that from men, their lives are horrible. It's not well, they're not well. Most of them are sick. Most of them look like men. Most of them are not shining and beautiful, and they lost their elegance and they lost their feminine qualities. It's like, and they're so lost into it that they can't see until they meet someone like me or a real goddess, which is like, just, you know, when a woman who is on a spiritual path strictly, spending time alone, spending time in her energy, and not buying man's rules, just managing her life with her own rules, which is using love and light to create. It's not by arguing, it's not by going out and hunting, it's not by trying to manifest. Like, the lowest form of feminine energy and the lowest level a woman can get to is trying to hunt and get things. This energy is the lowest form for a woman. The highest form for a woman is this energy. Like, I don't have anything to get in this world. I am everything. Me and God, the Rahim and Rahman, we are beyond. Like, what would I need from this world? And then everything is given to you. It's like money and beauty and health and like opportunities. It's like everything starts flowing. But women go and try to, you know, like men, and just drop to this level of energy because they listen to male teachers and their methods. And they don't realize how healthy they are and how unbalanced their energies are and how male-like, man-like they became until they meet a true goddess who is flowing and who is shining with light and love, and they're like, oops, you know, they feel triggered.
But but what about the new agey kind of like everything is light and love? That's also many women kind of like play into this kind of like, is that fully owning the feminine, or is there a distortion in that?
No, that's a great question, by the way. So understanding what I'm saying now intellectually and going out there, everything is light, I'm love, and really being the light and love are two different things. Because in the world, in the 21st century, fakeness is a big thing, and you can fake things. Mm-hmm. People, I think, started thinking you can also fake your being. You can't. People started thinking you can fake your truth. You can't. You know, you're either full of light and everybody sees it and you don't even have to speak about it because your being transforms and changes, or not. You know, even if you said, I'm the light, I'm the light, I'm the light, million times, if you are not, you're not. Sorry, dude. You know, it's like truth is, and that's why I love that. I love spirit and truth and the wisdom of what is. It's like you just can't fake it, you know. It's just your spiritual connection, you can't fake it. It's just there, you know. It's like your being. You can fake everything with humanity. It's like I can aesthetically, I can, you know, have surgery and I can fake everything and I can use Photoshop. Like in the physical world, you can fake everything. But in your being, in your energy, it's there. It's just people see it, you know?
And today we have a lot of spiritual performances, I guess. A lot of people playing the role.
Yeah, but it's like, it's also, it depends on the, I think, I believe every teacher have some students until they don't, because there are levels. It's like, I think for someone to even see the level of light and wisdom, they have to have connection to that. It's like, if you have a very shallow connection with light and the higher consciousness, if you're not yet very evolved, of course you're going to choose less evolved teachers because you don't know light yet. And even if you saw it, you won't understand it. So it's like the level of the teacher we choose is all about the level of our own consciousness. So it takes time. That's why we spoke of it as well. Like, I'm not after helping millions of people because I know millions of people won't notice me. I'm just after the few, a couple of thousand that will get there for sure, because they have it in them. And over 23 years of professional teaching and 25 plus years of the spiritual journey I'm in made me certain that people either have it, it's kind of like it's either in your roots, in your essence, or not. And whether you call the ones who are here to live and experience life in a more evolved way, in their truth and being, the chosen ones, or other stuff, it's like over the years I got certain, because I have had students who really tried it. It just didn't happen. I have some students who afterwards became teachers, and they just don't have it. They're like too much lost in the material world still, and they're not getting it. It's like, I think it's a level of understanding. First, it's not going to happen overnight. Second, it's like, for women, we need to understand that we need to stop following man's rules, following man's systems. If you want to become a goddess and rule the world, rule your world with your own rules, which is the feminine power, which is the goddess, God power, creative power, like, because men do not have that, the womb and the creation and the creative connection, they create other laws to get results, like coaching, setting goals and staying in action and planning in detail. We need to understand that when we start planning in that much detail, we go low. We lose our sacredness. We lose our spiritual connection. We lose our elegancy. It's like that much detail and that much action, like our whole energy evolves in the flow and resting and connecting. And if women knew how beautiful they would be and feel, and how beautiful their lives would be if they were to take time off to meditate more and stay in this effortless flow more, there wouldn't be this much women on the streets today. I'm certain. There wouldn't be this much woman trying to compete, because in a goddess world, or in a connected woman, a real woman's world, there's nothing to compete. I'm everything in it. Like, why would I compete when I'm one with everything, and I'm the mother of it all, So it's like, there wouldn't be this much competition. There wouldn't be this many creams and aesthetics and this and that, because, women would shine from within. Because we flourish, we shine, and we, like our whole, it's like you can feel that vibe, and our lives change accordingly. But then if you follow the man's rules, work, stay in action, do what they do to get results, which is the way the man gets results, we lower our frequency. We disempower. So first thing I say, stop listening to male teachers. Second, you know, like I said, I created this whole journey where I can be with you to remind you, to woman, no, that's the man's world. This is how we function. No, that's not it. This is how we function. Go within. Connect with your creativity. So it's not like a one-time thing. That's what I have realized with every woman I work with over the years. And now my students are demanding that, and they're saying, like, we still get lost, and we need your mentoring, and we need your videos to watch and remind us again and again, because the world is structured by men. So there is going to be probably, if, you know, we go this fast, and if, you know, if the students that are already there waiting for me, the women who are dedicated to mastery, if we can reach to those women as fast as we can, and if they also, you know, start functioning with females' rules, because they are going to be changing the world, every woman who is connected with that love and light, because we bring love and light to our environment, things start changing. People heal, stress dissolves and disappears, you know, people stop fighting. I think there's going to be a big change in the world as well, like you know, there will be more peace and more love, and there's going to be kind of like a tipping point, I see in my vision, at one point where women will understand that to be equal by man, the first rule is stopping following man's rules and what men do to get results. Second, I can be equal to a man using my own power, which is spiritual power, which is not physical power. I can be equal to a man by following my own path, my feminine path, by working less, by staying in my own energy, by connecting with myself and spirituality, and literally withdrawing my energy from the material world. And just 30% is enough. Just withdrawing that 70% and living life from within, instead of getting lost from, you know, and then we are equal. Because then I am empowered. Because my spirituality is my power. The way I love, the way I'm connected is my power. And women forget that power. It's like I see women arguing and, you know, in that male interaction. And I remind them, like, you don't need to argue. Go within. Your love will melt every stressful situation. It's going to dissolve. It's like once I'm connected with that love and light, and when that shines into the world, stress just dissolves, and sicknesses and anything that is harsh starts dissolving, and like life becomes smoother and softer. And that softness is of the female. Men are tough and they are harsh and they are, when compared to a woman, because that's what they need to get results. It's like building blocks and building systems, like kick ass, and you know, that also that tribal energy is of male. Like tribal, nothing tribal is of female. Because female is like the ultimate level. I'm connected with God, and when I'm the goddess, I'm just alone but not alone, one with everything. So the feminine journey is not tribal, it's just oneness. And owning your energy.
So if you do this work with women, and you've got this course coming up.
It's not a course, it's kind of like a lifelong journey.
Okay. And
I'm gonna be, and that's what we're working on right now. My students will be watching, you know, around 20 plus videos every month. And we already got the 3 months covered, and, you know, I'm gonna be shooting those videos, which includes every formula and every method I've been teaching in the Nevşah Institute curriculum. And they can also, on top of that, they can also buy educational packages, which are the 5 principles. Like I have one educational package on meditation, which is called the Crystal Clear Mind Formula, to get the woman to a crystal clear mindset by teaching them effortlessness, and by teaching them classic Vedic meditation, and leading them, guiding them with mentoring and with retreats and workshops and online, also digital, videos on the meditation journey, which they can tap into 7 layers of consciousness and reach to the highest level of consciousness. Most of them are usually able to meditate at least half an hour in the morning, half an hour in the evening. And classic Vedic meditation journey, especially for a woman, is again with a guide, because when you start meditating, when you start just stopping every day, half an hour in the morning, half an hour in the evening, the episodic memories start dissolving, and also the prefrontal cortex of the brain gets activated. And for a woman, it's very strong, because you literally start seeing beyond the material world. You start seeing things, and it's like you need a guide to just support you through the process, because it's too much. It becomes too intense for a woman, because we are literally lunatics. We're like affected from the moon cycles, and it's like very different. And in the classic Vedic meditation as well.
So literally helping people tap into their innate abilities, they're seeing their visions, you support them in that process.
Yeah, I mean, in the meditation journey, for a woman, because I couldn't, and many women couldn't, I know a lot of women like that, a woman will not find the answers to what she's experiencing from a male teacher, because you're not experiencing the same things women are experiencing during meditation. Like a male teacher won't be able to help a woman with her things. Because it's a different journey.
How would you help?
Different. Because of the, again, womb, Rahim and Rahman, it's a different journey.
But do you work with men too?
Yes, we say in Nevşah Institute, we say women are welcome, men are allowed. So men usually, I work with men too. I have male students in the Crystal Clear Mind Formula, which I'm teaching classic Vedic meditation, and on a classic meditation journey in all levels of the consciousness. And like the ones, especially on the 3rd level of the consciousness, I have, like, for example, a male student who just finished Vipassana with us, and he's done 5 or 6 Vipassanas before with different teachers, mostly male teachers. And he's done it with me, and he said, this is a whole different process. Now I feel fully awakened, and I truly feel I'm in the being of a true teacher. The rest of the teachers were still on their journeys. You are there. And I got it. Like, so what's happening with man is, man, so they get what they get from me, but women get more of me. Because for a woman, a female teacher is very important, because I've been through what they're experiencing. Like we look at the world, and as if you're seeing ghosts, we see other spirits everywhere. It's kind of like, crazy stuff starts happening when you go deeper and deeper into meditation, and it's very different for a woman. And usually the reason why women quit meditation is because they don't have a guide with them throughout their journey, and they don't have a teacher who dedicated her life to them. So that's my meditation journey. It's like when you get into the Crystal Clear Mind Formula and start meditation with me, if you don't want to continue, of course you can quit anytime, but I dedicate my life to you, and I'm your lifelong friend, and I'm also certain I'm going to be supporting my students even when I don't have this body. Because what happens with, especially during the Crystal Clear Mind Formula, with the classic Vedic meditation, the reason why they're on track and meditating every day is they usually hear my voice in the morning, reminding them of meditation. They see me in my dreams. Like, I'm full on connected with them in their
field.
We're in the same consciousness level, and I'm fully connected with them. And I do not have any idea how I'm doing that, but I just have them with me the whole time. So it's kind of like this classic Vedic meditation in Nevşah Institute is kind of like if you want to, you register, we do a 1-hour coaching session, to kind of like an interview with you to understand where you are in your journey. Are you the one? Are you for me? Like, I'm not a teacher who's out there saying, okay, everybody come in. I'm the opposite. I'm like, truly want to know if you are my student. Because I'm only after my students. I'm not after, you know, reaching millions of people and, you know, earning this much money or that much. I'm after my real students because I know I have a mission to fulfill. And I'm already dedicated to them, like I'm already full on with all my life dedicated to any woman or man. I'm here to change their lives of. And my dedication is such a deep level, in the deepest levels of my truth. I'm already there. And I think that makes the whole difference. So my teaching is not Nevşah Institute, is not kind of like a school that offers workshops and retreats and you meet with me and we say bye. I sincerely don't want to say bye to my students. I want to go on helping them for the rest of my life. That's the level of my dedication. Like I truly would like to be there with every up and down. I want to be their ally, lifelong ally, and lifelong mentor and support them in their own journey. Because I had an ally, I had a mentor, I had my own connection with the I am presence, with my truth, and that's such a big gift. And I wanna, it's kind of like this is the way I give. And in my story, I don't know why it happened, but I have been with myself, the I am presence, the whole time. And I explained to you, like even when I was a child, 1 year, 2 years old, I would see my older version of myself in the room there with me the whole time. So it's like I was privileged to have the wise goddess with me the whole time. And now this is my giving back.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm here to, I'm the wise feminine that is here to support you in your life journey. And because of that decision and that connection, we have a very different relationship with my students. It's like we are one. They talk to me throughout their whole lives. Like during Vipassana, we didn't talk 8 days. What we talked, the communication went on. They asked me questions silently. I answered them. It's amazing. And it's even happening in their own journey. Like whenever they feel stuck, they say, I close my eyes, connect with you, and you show me the way. That's who I am as a teacher. So that's the crystal clear mind formula. That's one principle. And then the second principle is breath work, but not breath work, but more breathing sciences. And the name of the educational package is called Extraordinary Health Plan, because once you start working with your mind and with your breathing habits, and once you get rid of the breathing habits that is limiting the oxygen and the life energy that is in you and passing through you, you reach to your ultimate health levels. And then when you continue, you reach to an extraordinary health levels. Like I haven't been using prescriptive medicine forever now, and almost 50, I haven't been this much healthy and fit in my 20s even. So it's kind of like it pays. And breathing, increasing the oxygen levels, working on your dysfunctional breathing habits, working on your dysfunctional thinking habits, you get to a extraordinary health level. And the reason why I have that specific package for my students is because until we get to at least an ultimate level of health, physical, mental, we can't even speak about self-mastery. And this is one thing people don't understand. Like people with all kinds of health issues, that are using prescriptive medicine every day, that do not have a healthy body or brain, trying to, like joining self-mastery courses or self-development courses, trying to master your life. You can't. To master anything, you first have to be physically and psychologically healthy. That's kind of like the ultimate level. If you're not there yet, you're just starting here. Self-mastery is there. It's like first you get to ultimate level of health and well-being, then let's speak about self-mastery. So it's like in my expertise, self-mastery starts after wellness, not before. First, let's get well, let's heal, then we will speak about mastery. You know?
Do you support that whole process?
Yes. So in that extraordinary health formula, I am with them. Usually these educational packages last for a year. So we meet with my students every month, mentoring. They have one-on-one coaching with my team throughout the whole process. They watch hundreds of hours of, videos. They also join this lifelong educational journey as well. And they also, in the package, there's a 2.5 day only breathing, like transformative breathing and thinking retreat as well. And we have online workshops as well. So it's kind of like an ongoing 1-year process. And we make sure you get to the ultimate level of health.
Amazing.
So that's one package. And the third principle I have is the mind. I usually suggest that principle, which I call the awakening process, after you are healthy and well. Because if you don't have a healthy body and a healthy brain, I just have a very hard time working with your mind. It's like, first, let's get to ultimate level of, healing, well, and then, so that's why we suggest usually the awakening process to healthy individuals who are at least, that's why we do the interviews and we do one-on-one coaching. Before you start anything with Nevşah Institute, we want to know where you are, because we want to truly help you with where you are in your process and show you the best formula. Like maybe you're going to get all the trainings, maybe I want to buy all of them, and we'll probably say, no, you're not ready for this, you're ready for this, let's start with this, because we have all the time and we want to be useful, we want to really create a difference in people's lives. So, and none of us, I think, especially with this feminine energy, none of us are, in my team and my life, none of us are in the need for money and, or, being known. Or it's like, I'm already well known in my own community in Turkey. I'm already a very well-known individual, a celebrity, an influencer. I've been there. I already have some wealth. I already have business going on, influencer, a leader. I have the family, I have the kids. It's kind of like I'm at a period in my life where it doesn't matter when you start or when you pay or when you don't. It's like, let's just make this happen. I'm just beyond all those. And I see yet many teachers doing what they do to become well-known or to earn more money. And it's all about, I see in the not spiritual community, but in the overall teachings, this extra reach to let's have more people, let's have more people. We don't have that in Nevşah Institute. Let's have the people. We will get 100% results, because getting results is very important. I mean, the truth is, I can't sleep well at night if I don't get the results. It's I just can't manage it. I don't like it. That's why I want to really truly work with people who will get results with it. So I don't want to have more students. I don't want to if there are more people who we're going to get results, let's get results. But I don't want to have thousands of people and then deliver services to a couple of hundred and the rest not getting results. It's not
in alignment with your mission.
No, it's not. And I don't truly like it. I just don't like it. I don't want it. So because I'm this clear, every retreat and every webinar and every you know, everything we sell, I know that there is a deep, deep spiritual connection with all my students. And that's so valuable. It's like hearing, because when you do that, it's like when you're not in the search of more, and when you truly, truly in your deepest core want to help people, and you're after only the students, your students that are there reaching out to you and that truly need you, something amazing happens. Right now, not even one isn't. All of my students are on a lifelong journey with me. And I know I'm going to have them for the rest of my life. And it's so deep. You know, it's like I can meet them on the screen through Zoom. I know them by heart and they know me by heart. And this spiritual, when we meet, it's like this sister, brother. It's like, you know.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. It's such a different culture. And this is what I mean, the feminine energy. This is what feminine energy is. You know, it's like everyone is family to me. So I just want to help my family. Other teachers can help their family. I'm not after other teachers' students. I'm after helping my family, and I'm after my own soul community, you know, and that's my soul connections. And that's so, yeah, I'm so grateful for that. So, yeah, so we do interviews and then we decide which package. And when you're ready, we start the awakening process, which is a tough, very tough mind transformation journey. And when people are ready, they're also accepted to the miracle course, which now happens in Turkey and also which will be happening in London soon. We have one in Europe coming up. These are retreats, especially for me to meet people one-on-one, spend time. So it's like the miracle course has been going on for over 20 years now. That's my signature retreat. It has become very famous. It's maybe more famous than my name in Turkey, the miracle course, because all of the miracles started happening. The name of the course wasn't the miracle course. When I first started, it was transforming breath and mind course. It had another name. I think it was the breath course, transformative breathing course. But then so many things happened in the course. People started calling miracles, and I was on the news, like national news, when that young lady who had MS, who doctors were saying she wouldn't be able to walk, you know, started walking in front of 100 people at the retreat, and you know, cancer healed, and this happened. I was on national news in Turkey, and then because people started calling, this is a miracle, this is a miracle course, this is a miracle course, I was like, okay, maybe we should start calling it the miracle course. But then there is this course of miracles, and people started confusing it, which is okay. And because I have the trademark of the miracle course, because the name is the same in Turkish when you translate, the Course of Miracles group had to call me and say, can we use the name in Turkish? And I was, of course, just go ahead, use the name.
Amazing.
Such a story.
Amazing.
So that's like the third level, the mind. And then with these, I also have one package where I lead people into finding their mission and authenticity, which is called the values factor. And also with that, I also teach them and lead them into finding their career path, because I think, I'm kind of like, this is truth for all of us.